Hello, I'm John Holmes, lead author of the paper OCT of basal cell carcinoma, Influence of Anatomical Location, Image Quality and Subtype on Diagnostic Performance. I'm a physicist and CEO of Microsoft Diagnostics Limited. OCT is already in use in Germany for non-invasive diagnosis of basal cell carcinoma and also pre-surgical margin mapping for Mohs surgery. In our work, we've shown that OCT imaging of basal cell carcinoma does not depend on anatomical location of the lesion, that the performance does depend on OCT image quality, that there is no significant variation in observer, so there's no variability in observer performance, and that BCC subtype can be identified with limited accuracy. I'll now explain in a bit more detail. In 2014-15 we conducted a 6-centre prospective multi-centre diagnostic study of the performance of OCT, an imaging modality, in diagnosing superficial basal cell carcinoma. And we compared it with clinical examination and with dermoscopic examination, and we verified the results by taking a biopsy and performing histological analysis. In 2015 there was a first paper publishing our results in which we showed that there was a significant improvement in diagnostic performance using OCT over the other two methods. But in this new recent publication we analysed the results in much more detail to extract further useful information. In particular, we found that there was no variation in an anatomical location in terms of the diagnostic performance. It doesn't matter where on the face or body the lesion is, you get the same result. We didn't find any significant variation in the observer. Everyone had very consistent results. And we found that OCT image quality did correlate with diagnostic performance. The better the image, the better the result. And when it wasn't so good, we found it was due to scales and crusting of the lesion. But nevertheless, OCT was still better than the other two techniques. We also looked at a total of 15 image markers to determine whether they were useful in determining the subtype of BCC. And we found 8 or 9 image biomarkers that were useful. We also showed that BCC subtype could be analysed, could be identified with approximately 70% accuracy. All of these things taken together really support the use of OCT in non-invasive diagnosis of basal cell carcinoma.